A truly amazing pastime I have discovered is just looking at the atrocious FNaF stuff that Funko has created. Now, typically, when I use the Funko website, I will sort. Which one? I will sort by pops. Those are really all I care about. Clearly, Funko doesn't though, because actually, let's take a. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Let's take a small detour to what they have here. These aren't even real. These aren't even real characters. These are not real characters. They've never existed. Funko has just made a bunch of their own OCs and are selling it. I mean, honestly, if I was a huge company that had the ability to make figures, I think I would also just make my own OC and sell it as a Five Nights at Freddy's guy. This guy's the only real guy here. He actually kind of exists a little bit. I do think the snaps are unironically kind of cool. I just wish they released a character I cared about, and then I'd maybe actually consider buying one for the sake of... What is that? Why are you like that? I don't want to look at you. And it's also a weird decision not to show the back part of this character. I feel like that would be like much needed for what this is. It's an interesting choice in my opinion. Phantom Foxy, I'm glad he was... glad he's on the front lines for testing out this new product line. Man, this is probably a better spot for this type of video. This is not a big man law video. This is the closest we'll ever get to FNaF World content, unless Click Team is working on a sequel. Like I like to believe they are. I can sort of see why something like this would exist, especially with a series like FNaF. And then I do like that this kind of gives us adventure designs of characters we've never had adventure designs for. Like, Shadow Freddy I don't even think is in FNaF World. You are... Shadow Bonnie is... So, Baby, notably, is not. So I think that's really cool. And the only, like, thing I'll take away from this existing. Better FNaF World than fan art. So I think this is a step in the right direction. I do think altogether this is a sick concept and gives me hope that FNaF World is somewhat cared about. Whoa, dude, who are you? You look sick. I've never actually played the Help Wanted DLC, so I've never seen this guy. He looks... I like his design. I'm a fan of him. This looks like if you told a fan game maker to create a modern FNAF 1 remake, they would make this guy. And that's not a insult. This isn't even talking about the merch. This is talking about the design of the character. This is not a real guy, is it? What the heck? Like my favorite character. Shamrock Freddy is ready to celebrate. Will your Five Nights at Freddy's collection survive? I think I won't survive. I'm way too excited to be looking at him right now. He looks like he's excited. He has a nice smile on his face. 15-minute gameplay? Dude, I can get a whole YouTube video out of that. I can just I can play stuff like this on this channel. I mean, 2 to 4 players, and I am one person, so maybe not actually. Wait, they have so many little bonus fun FNAF stuff. What the heck? 1 to 2 players, dude. Coming soon. Oh, that's $20. No way. How would this be 1 player? Sneak through the pizza what do you mean? Solo play. Okay, that's what I care about. You can play solo. Use the 1 player side of the board and the orange game cards. All rules are the same, and you win if you survive until 6 AM without... So, is it like, what's that? Is it like the wolves and the hares kind of thing? Is it like hare and hound? What the heck? Okay. Yes. Is it? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Is this what it's kind of trying? Is this what the game is kind of like? Is that what this is like? I don't know. Actually, I really don't. I don't care that badly, actually. Big discovery. I'm sure this released recently, but I am a huge fan of the idea of what if this released before Security Breach did, and this was the only, like, before any trailers, before any of that, like, all we had were teasers. What if this was all we got? We just had to use this to try to figure out what this game would be. That's a funny concept. You should do it. Did you lock a flocked Funko Pop behind a $30 t-shirt you have to buy? Why do I like him? I know he's not a real guy who's ever existed in FNAF. I'm okay with him existing though. America! What are you? That's not... What are you? Frostbite Balloon Boy? No, that's not Balloon Boy. That's never been Balloon Boy. No, you're wrong. Get that off my screen. Really? That's okay. For starters, what is that? Oh, you're Balloon Foxy. You're not Circus Foxy because this guy's sad and pathetic, and I don't like him. Yeah, Balloon Foxy's a joyous fella. You're annoying. You can't even find any other FNaF Funko Pops here. You can only find the guys who aren't real. They're not real. They're not real. Like, I need to reiterate this. These guys have never existed anywhere. He's not a real guy. What do you mean tie-dye? He looks like a normal guy. This looks like a pretty normal Springtrap plush, all things considered. Also weird how much merch there is of just tie-dye characters. Like, why? But you can't make withered merch? Okay. Toxic Springtrap. This reminds me of my favorite thing ever done. Dark Springtrap. Once again, not a real guy. This guy's not real. Funko just sold this. He's not a real guy. He's not a character. He's never existed. They just sold Dark Springtrap. Wait, this one's actually sick. I like you. I don't know. I mean, I guess his first appearance wasn't Curse of Dreadbear? He's in the normal game. What the heck? Transgender Foxy. Green Foxy. You can just do that? It's crazy. Hold on. Just hold on. I have something to show you all. This is the type of stuff the community is making. The community out here is making the coolest stuff I've ever seen. And like merch I would buy instantly. This is over the course of many a month. I'm not the type to spend a lot of money at once. I would probably buy all of these in one go if need be. It's the community making these, and then Funko out here. This is what they're churning out. Blue Foxy, Blue Freddy, Pink Freddy, Green Foxy. Like, what are we doing here? They will randomly do a line of Coke and release the greatest thing you've ever seen. And then for FNaF, give it nothing. Funko is kind of like the main source of FNaF merch, other than U2's. Those are what we got. We got either spend a lot of money for something that looks good, or spend a little amount of money for the worst thing you've ever seen. Your pick.